there, scrappy friends, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. Today we are using Paige Evans Legendary from Pink Fresh Studio. We've got photos of Mr. Ding looking out on our decking here in the caravan, and a beautiful rainbow that came when it stopped raining on the day we arrived. I'm also going to use some of the PET stickers, I think the stickers, but I couldn't get the backing off, so the glue down from Halo Magpie. Before we get to that, if you're not already a subscriber, please think about hitting that subscribe button. If you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you've enjoyed. And if you're not sure what to say, just pop an emoji for the sake of engagement. Rainbow on this layout. Let's find your rainbow emojis. That out of the way, let's get scrapping.
I can't remember if I said in my intro I'm using Paige Evans Legendary from Pink Fresh Studio, but I am. So I'm just going to start by cutting off the branding strip, and then I mean to cut a third of the paper off. I cut a quarter instead, so I cut 4 inches off and 3 inches off, and it should have been 4. So I'll put it back in again, cut another inch. So we have 8 by 12 piece there for the pattern paper. I'm using the rainbow stripe piece because you'll see on the photos of Mr. Ding on the decking, the bottom picture, the 4x3 photo, is of a rainbow over the caravan site. So you can see this when the sun came out at the end of the day, sort of early evening Sunday when we arrived. There is one more layout to do for the day we arrived. I'm probably going to skip to another day because there's some fun pictures that I want to share sooner. I don't know yet. We shall see what I feel like in the morning when I start scrapping in the morning. Okay, so these are fabric border stickers, and I, for the life of me, cannot get the backing piece off to get down to a sticky piece. So I end up pulling up the whole backing off, and we end up with like this thin piece of papery bit on the back, which I'm sure I've ended up pulling the sticker bit. Anybody has any ideas on how I get to the sticker on these, then please let me know. I'm using a piece of card which is butted up against the edge of the paper to try and give me a straight edge, so because still haven't found T-square, and so I've done that to try and get the border straight up along the edge, and I've used some wet glue. Used my Nuvo Tonic for that. So popped the photo collage up on 3D foam pads. That photo collage I've just done with my selfie printer. I was originally going to use that awesome moment wood piece from Halo Magpie, and I end up using this Everyday Holds a Little Wonder piece from the chipboards from this collection. I've realised while scrapping with this collection last week whilst on holiday, whilst we are here still on holiday, that I didn't buy the ephemera and journaling pack that goes with this collection as well. So I've only got like stickers. How I have missed that, I do not know. It will be rectified. um, So just going through the puffy stickers and the chipboard stickers, and also the cardstock stickers, just to find some embellishments. The idea with this was there's going to be lots of embellishments coming out from behind the border along that right hand side. But I decided, because I didn't have the ephemera pack and I'm limited to what I've got, that I would just do some key points rather than scramble everything everywhere. Okay, so these are PET stickers from Halo Magpie. Now, they are stickers. I have not got the backing off them, so I do use wet glue on them, which makes them a little bit more rigid than what they're designed to be when you do get the backing off them, but they work perfectly fine and I'm happy with them. A little bit of wet glue and they've stuck no problem at all. I did have to tear that sticker up because it did stick pretty good onto the page. So when I have pulled it up, it has pulled some of the card up, but because it's going back down in the same spot, I don't really think it's made much of a terrible difference. So just going through these paint block, coffee ring, whatever you want to call them, the PET ring stickers, and just going to scatter some of them around along this right hand side of the layout. There are a few times that I do try and get the backing off. I don't try very hard and give up and just use wet glue anyway. So I've just cut one in two pieces there, and put it in two different, don't put it in two different spots, sorry. I just took it under because I didn't want it coming out as far underneath that circle piece. So I've just cut two, pop two together there. I'm just sticking with wet glue or the chipboard. This chipboard seems to behave a lot better than American Crash chipboard does, but you know, those of us who are used to using sticky chipboard, it's always better to be safe than sorry and pop the wet glue on the back of it. I wouldn't recommend using wet glue, using chipboard, wood chipboard stickers. Sorry, chipboard stickers without wet glue is what I'm trying to say and failing miserably out there. Okay, so just cutting another one of the coffee ring stickers up just to get that to fit in that little spot there above the real life real time sticker, and then I cut one down to add to the bottom. I do glue it to the bottom, layer it with a excuse me, with a word sticker from the chipboard stickers, and then trim it down. There we go. And then we're just going to pop all that away and just double check there's nothing else I want to use, and then just trimming off that last bit, and then we are done. That's a quick one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.